Mm, mm, mm. This woman said, "You trying to tell me I gotta work to eat? I gotta work." Mm. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Oh, Lord. I'm not trying to tease you people. I'm not trying to tease people who say they need help and they cannot survive on their own. I'm not trying to tease you. When I talk about you guys, I'm trying to help you. And it's not just only me, okay? It's other people who watch my videos who comment down below. They're trying to help you too. But I do understand some people can't be helped. Some people are going to always stay where they are, at the bottom, because they are not motivated to do anything else different in life. They don't want anything else but what they get from the government. They want to live comfortable. They don't want to work. They don't want to buy their own food. They don't want to pay for their own living quarters where they live. They don't even want to pay for their medical or child care. They want you, the taxpayers, to pay for it all. Because you guys are obligated to pay for me because I am poor. And I don't have the right mindset. I have a poverty mindset. That means I might just be a little bit mental. So y'all gotta pay for me, taxpayers. You should be feeling sorry for me instead of talking about me. Sorry. We know you sorry. We know you are. That's why we trying to do something about it. And that's why our government is trying to make you get up off your ass and be somebody for the good of this country. Because the taxpayers are tired, y'all. We can't get a break. Why you think your ass should get a break for a lifetime? Put it on down in the comment section, okay? Like I said, we're not talking about the disabled, the seniors, the handicapped, the people who are temporarily out of a job, because we know they need a little help before they can find one. But it don't take you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a whole year, 2 years, 3 years to find another damn job. It doesn't take that, y'all. It doesn't, okay? You're getting comfortable when that happens. You like living on the system. You're getting comfortable. Let me move right along. Let me play these videos for you guys, okay? Thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App that buy me a coffee, because that coffee is good. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you so very much for that. I truly appreciate it. And like I said, the soap is coming soon. knickknackhaven.com, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but if you want to buy some stuff, go on over there. Okay, it's waiting on you. It's waiting. All right, let me play the first video. Some of y'all going to get mad, but that's all right. That's okay. I expect it. Like I said, I'm used to it. I am used to it. You can't hurt my feelings. And you can't even hurt the people's feelings who's down in the comment section. All right, here we go. I gotta work to eat? What? I got to work?
He took away my food stamps. You get that? I I can't buy groceries now because Trump decided I'm not poor enough on paper. So guess what? Now I have to go find a job.
What does that mean for you?
It means I have to clock in somewhere I don't want to be just so I can eat. I went to school to study art therapy. I volunteer. I vote. And
You went to damn school and you can't find a job. You don't look like you're starving to me. You don't look like you're starving, okay? Lord, let me start that over because I want y'all to hear what this guy says. Here we go.
he took away my food stamps. You get that? I can't buy groceries now because Trump decided I'm not poor enough on paper. So guess what? Now I have to go find a job.
What does that mean for you?
It means I have to clock in somewhere I don't want to be just so I can eat. I went to school to study art therapy. I volunteer. I vote. And
I don't give a fuck.
We don't give a F either. We just want you to get off your ass and start working and buying your own food. Like I said, you don't look like you're starving to me. You're kind of chunky. All right, you're chunky. You don't look like you're starving. But see, this is the way they actually feel, y'all. This is exactly the way they feel. You mean to tell me I gotta work so I can eat? Isn't that what the Bible says? That you gotta work in order to eat? Yes, it's okay for people to help you when you're in need, but how long is too damn long to be in need? How long we gotta take care of you? You don't think we're tired of the government taking all our money? You don't? They don't care, y'all. They don't care. Long as they get their funds, their government funds, they don't care. All right, here we go with the next one. Look at this lady right here. She's obese, y'all. And she's trying to fight for her rights to keep her food stamps. And how hard it is out here to survive. When you guys are having the same problem and you are working class citizen. And we know everything is sky high. Everything costs so damn much. But this lady is fighting for her case. Maybe we need to go down there and march, protest in Washington, D.C. about the high prices and how we're struggling and how they taking all our money and we can barely survive. Talking about the taxpayers. All right, here we go.
The school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs.
So she works for the school system. She does work. What does she do? Is she a cafeteria lady? Does she work in the office? Does she clean? What does she do? But she needs help because she has children. Children means children. She needs help. Hell, we all need some help. In that damn case, we all need some help. Like I said, stuff is sky high. We getting tired. We tired, y'all. We tired, not tired. We tired. Okay.
If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself. I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
You're telling me my tax dollars got you this big?
Yeah.
Last thing you need to be worried about is having enough food.
You mean to tell me your tax dollars got you this big? Look at her one more time, y'all. Look at her one more time. Pay close attention. I'm not trying to tease her or pick with obese people, but they are obese for a reason. Okay? Some people say it's because they're stressed. Some people say it's because they're depressed. And some people say it's just that the damn food is good. And some people just greedy. I'm just going to be honest. They just greedy. Look at her.
The school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself. I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
You're telling me my tax dollars got you this big?
Ooh, that was...
Last thing you need to be worried about is having enough food.
That was cold. That was cold. Somebody procreated with this woman? Had children? Maybe she was smaller then. Maybe. Okay. She's the type of person, I'm pretty sure, that's working a bare minimum job. Staying idle. She just want to sit there long enough. You know, work the bare minimum so she can continue to get her benefits. Something must have happened if they cut her off. Maybe she got a raise, and the raise took her over the limit. That could have been what happened too. Moving right along. Some people quit their job. Some people quit, but you can't quit now. You can't quit now. There's a new sheriff in town, damn it. A new sheriff. All right. Here we go. Next video. Listen and learn what this person said about someone. I think this is the one where someone in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where I'm from. My hometown, Memphis. Some areas are nice and some are bad. That's almost in every state, y'all. Every state got good and bad areas. So don't be talking about Memphis. Memphis has some good areas too, okay? It's just that I prefer not to live there anymore. I like Georgia now.
Okay, so it's a lady in Memphis crying about her food stamps being gone. She got 5 kids.
Woo!
My question to this lady in Memphis, if you knew you couldn't take care of 1 and 2, why did you have 3, 4, and 5?
That's what I want to know. Why do y'all do that? If you're struggling having 1 kid, and then you have 2, and you're still crying about you struggling and it's getting worse, why are you still effing? Why are you still letting a man put pipe in you? His meat. Why? Without protection. That's what we want to know, and that's what we need to know. Why? We know why, y'all. Government benefits. The more kids I have, the more I get. Y'all don't think so? Because it's crazy. A person's got to be crazy. If you are having problems with 1 or 2 children, but you still adding on more, what does that tell us? You greedy. You are greedy. You're trying to steal from the government. The taxpayers. Oh my God. Whew. Let me continue. Sorry.
I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I don't feel sorry for none of these folks.
Me
I'm crying about no damn food stamps. Not even a little bit. I mean, y'all need to get out there and figure it out like the rest of us do. But another question is, where's your baby daddies at? Y'all sit here crying and yelling, screaming, hooting, hollering about your food stamps getting taken away. Where's your baby daddy? Why you not raising such a big fuss about your baby daddy now?
Right. He gets a break. They mad at us, the taxpayers, because we mad at them because they won't get up off their lazy ass. They mad at us. But they're not mad at the baby daddies. They're not going after him. Even if the man is paying child support and you still saying that's not enough, and you on food stamps, you getting all these government benefits because maybe you got some teenagers and they just greedy as hell eating up all the damn food. So you trying to tell me you still can't go to that man gonna let his child starve? You can't go to him and say, we need some more food because these food stamps is just not enough. Little Johnny eats up every damn thing. You see how fat he is. Eats up every damn thing. You trying to tell me your baby daddy won't help you at all? And know that his child is over there starving and hungry? That's why I say you got to watch who you lay with. You got to do it, y'all.
I'm helping you. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Am I wrong? I don't give a fuck. I don't care what y'all say because I'm going to feel how I feel. I'm not going to change it. I don't feel sorry for them, not even a little bit. Are y'all feeling sorry for all these yahoos out here crying about food stamps? Get the fuck out of here.
She call them yahoos. What is yahoos, y'all? Put it on down there. We know what yahoo drink is. But she's right. You don't feel sorry for grown people who can change their life if they want to. Now you feel sorry for the children because they have parents that are sorry. Parents who really didn't need children. Parents who don't care about their situation and don't even care to try to change it. We only feel sorry for the children because it's not their fault. They did not ask to be here. They did not ask to come from your dirty vagina. They didn't ask that. They didn't ask for them to be here from a dang-a-lang that don't give a damn. They didn't ask for that, okay? But you asked for it. You did when you laid down there in that bed and opened your legs real wide. Because a man is going to what? A man is going to be a man. And the bad part is you didn't use no protection at all. None. Every grown person knows what happens when you don't use protection to avoid having a baby. And men, I'm going to blame y'all too. Y'all sit up here and y'all believe these women because you fall in love with the sugar bowl. You believe them and you don't wear rubber. Didn't I tell y'all you can't trust no one? Everybody sins. Everybody. Well, maybe you can trust them until they prove themselves to be untrustworthy. But some of y'all see it, and you still do it anyway. So you know what, though, man? That's on you. Still use protection. I don't care what that woman tell you. I don't care. All these damn diseases out here, and y'all spreading it like damn peanut butter. Y'all need to quit. Y'all really do. Okay. All right, here's the next one. I disconnected my food stamps. This is what the guy said. I disconnected my own damn food stamps when I started working. I disconnected. Well, you're supposed to disconnect your food stamps if you're working. Because if you don't, sooner or later, they're going to find out. Okay, you're supposed to. But maybe it's according to how much he was making. Maybe he got a raise or something. I don't know, but here we go.
Listen, I'm so blessed to not have to use food stamps. But hear me out. About 4 years ago, I made a decision to not try to rely on food stamps. Like, I had a job as a waiter, and I literally called them up and said, hey, disconnect my food stamps. Because I made just enough. Well, the only other time I got food stamps was just to disconnect my baby mama's food stamps. But that's a whole nother story. But I feel like when I had food stamps, it should have been temporary. And I feel like it was keeping me at this level. And as long as I was at this level, I didn't have the mindset to break through it. So,
did you understand what he's saying? It kept me at a certain level. It made me not want to do anything. I didn't want to do anything with my life but sit here and get my government benefits. Even though I was working, making the bare minimum. Maybe he was then too, but he was still qualified for food stamps. But I broke through. I broke through that. Because I knew I wanted more in life. I wanted more than sitting on the government. I didn't like living like that. I didn't. I see other people doing things, having fun, going on trips, buying nice clothes and shoes and doing a lot for their children. I didn't want to be just stuck in one place. Can't do better. I got to stay below in order to keep benefits, in order to eat, in order to survive. I got to just stay idle right there in the middle, even though I'm working. Why a lot of people can't feel like this dude right here? Why they can't? Like I said, some people just don't care, y'all. They comfortable. They don't want to do any better. They see their mama do it. They see their grandparents, their great-great-grandparents do it. And they think that's a good life. But they always complaining about what they ain't got. See, and I don't want to listen to stuff like that. Don't come to me. Don't come to me talking about what you ain't got and what you can't get. That's your damn fault. It ain't mine. Moving right along.
I wanted to have to figure it out myself to get food and make more money to get more things. And I don't mean to sound insensitive, because this is going to sound ridiculous to a lot of other people. But I feel like that's the key. When you have this mindset of government assistance, it's hard to break out of that. And some people might say, well, I just don't have the money to, or make enough money to disconnect all of my government assistance. Some people don't know how to swim, but they still jump in and learn how to swim. I feel like that's what you got to do. Pressure builds diamonds. Remember that. By the way, I don't want people to think I'm dogging people with EBT. I just feel like it's temporary. It's to get you from here to here.
You see that cute baby? He said you gotta learn how to swim. Some people don't know how to swim, but they jump in anyway and learn how to swim. Not me. I don't jump in no damn water. I don't jump in no water. I can't swim. No, I can't. Somebody throw me in there, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna be swimming. All right. Moving right along. Let's go to the next one. But he ain't lying though. He's not lying. You gotta try things that you are uncomfortable with, people. Try them. You just might like them, and you just might succeed. Succeed. Whew. I don't know why I be getting that phlegm. All right. Last video right here. Listen, learn.
This goes out to all the people getting their food stamps cut off. It's about damn time, bro. How the hell I've been working in this country since I was 14 and still can't afford to buy food.
Wow.
Or all the food that I want. Then you walk past a bitch in the grocery store with 3 buggies full of shit.
How many of y'all have seen that? I've seen it. You can see it near, the first week of the month? Maybe sometime the second. Bucket full of stuff. And you looking like, damn, I wish I could have some of those damn ribs. Damn, I wish she would invite me to her house. And here you are working hard. You can't even fill up one bucket, one shopping cart. You can't even fill up one. You can't even fill it up halfway. And here they are coming here laughing and smiling and getting whatever they want. Oh my God. It's true. It's true.
One bucket full of chips, ice cream, and cookies. The other one full of water and juice and shit. All kind of drink, whatever drink they like. And the other one full of meat from the meat stove. They still got food stamps left over. Mm-hmm. But I get up every damn day. Work from sun up to sundown. And can't make ends meet. And be hungry going to work sometimes. It's about damn time. I've been tired of that shit.
Go down in the comment section. Did you feel like this dude? Do you feel like him? Are you mad? Are you jealous of the people on food stamps? They said y'all jealous. They said y'all jealous that y'all can't qualify. And y'all should leave them alone because they are doing what they have to for their family. Even though you working and you don't qualify, you doing what you have to for your family too. But you can't afford 3 shopping carts of food. You working hard. Some of y'all only have 1 kid, 2 kids, and you still can't fill your grocery cart up because bills are kicking you in your ass. And you need just a little bit of relief until maybe you can find a better job. Like I said, there are some people on the government benefits that are working, but they're not going to move They gonna stay right there being idle. They don't even want a raise. Don't give me no damn raise. Don't give me no raise, because it's gonna take me over the qualification. I don't want to go over. Can a job not give you a raise if you tell them to? I don't know. Put it on down there in the comment section. But tell me how y'all feel about the people online still going crazy about getting cut off. I know y'all tired of me talking about it. I know you are. But I'm sorry. When something comes up, I think it's funny, I'm going to talk about it. But you know what? You can go to my email, sandfayreacts@gmail.com. Some of y'all have given me some ideas, so give me some more. Give me some more, okay? I will try to talk about it. Some of y'all have, and thank you so very much. All right. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.